Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today we're talking about I Spit on Your Grave, as you can tell by the title sequence. I Spit on Your Grave, directed by Mir Zarchi. That's a name. Starring Kamel, Keaton, Aaron, Tabor. Fuck are these names? Richard Pace, Anthony Nichols, and Gunter Kleeman. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't get names right. So the story goes, our main character Jennifer goes to a cabin to write a book to get away from everything. She stops off at a gas station where Johnny, Matthew, Stanley, and Andy are at. They think she's attractive. Later on, Matthew, he's a mentally disabled grocery store delivery clerk in this small town, goes to the cabin, instantly has a crush on her, and then all of these men go fishing in the middle of the night for some reason and start discussing really weird, nonsensical things. So later on, periodically the different guys are kind of like harassing Jennifer until it gets to the point where she's inside her kayak, canoe, whatever you want to call it. They hook their boat onto her kayak canoe and drag it, and the next 25 to 30 minutes happens. She is brutally gang by every single member of this group. It's a hard scene to watch because the way it's filmed and the way the actors are portraying it, it is very gruesome and realistic to the point where it's very uncomfortable to watch. I've seen the remake and it pales in comparison to this one. This one's just got that visceral grittiness from a Grindhouse movie. She's once by, I think it's Johnny. I don't know, IMDb doesn't have the pictures of the characters, and I just don't care to get this figured out. And then she kind of like runs off, and then she comes across them again, and then she's brutally on a rock. And mind you, she's naked. Blood curling scream is the horrifying, truly fucking terrifying. She crawls back to her cabin where the other two her inside there, and then Matthew is sent in to go kill her. He doesn't, and then it turns into a revenge movie. One by one, she picks off the scumbags, the absolute fucking disgusting human beings in this movie, and she brutally fucking murders them. Well fucking deserved, might I say. It goes from hangings to getting cut off and bleeding out to axes to the head and motors from the boat. Yeah, I feel like her murdering these men is completely justified in the context of this movie. She did absolutely nothing wrong in my eyes. These absolute fucking abhorrent scumbags got what they fucking deserved. It is an exploitation film about revenge, but it makes you feel horrified for Jennifer, and rightfully so. Like, this movie is scary, and it was definitely like a change of tide. This movie came out in the late 70s, where the times were changing. Serial killers, all of these things were at an all-time high going into the 80s. And I feel like that's what this movie was trying to draw attention to in a way. It's not safe to be just a lonely woman in a cabin anymore. Make of that what you will. That's my interpretation of what the film's trying to say. And then, you know, she gets her revenge. But everyone has their own interpretation, and that's totally fine. Now, the cinematography in this movie is absolutely fucking amazing. I love it. The camera work is great. Again, low budget exploitation film. It looks amazing. The film grain still holds up. I just got it on 4K. I can't wait to watch it. I say I can't wait to watch it. I actually can wait to watch. I'm curious about the transfer. The acting from everyone around the board is top notch. This movie has some weird, silly moments, which is kind of off-putting, but it's more human. The music in this movie doesn't exist unless someone's playing a record player, and I think that feeds into the surrealism of the movie. It makes it more real. There is no score to this. The story overall, I mean, there's a lot of pussyfooting around for the first half until things get going, and the gore is absolutely fantastic. I don't know, man, like, this movie, it's one of those things where it's hard to talk about, but I want to talk about it, because I think from a filmmaking standpoint, it's really good. It stands up the test of time. I don't think this movie needed to be remade. They did make a sequel to this. Don't watch it. I got probably 20-30 minutes in with the wife and then we shut it off. But listen, let's start wrapping this up. I Spit on Your Grave, 1978, is, to me, a very important low-budget exploitation film that has themes to it that are still prevalent to this day, and some fantastic acting, fantastic cinematography, good filmmaking all around. If I had to rate this I don't know. Personally, I enjoy this movie even though it has that rough subject matter because of the filmmaking techniques and the acting and the cinematography and everything. I would give it probably a solid 3 out of 5 for the low budget exploitation angle. It is not the best movie ever made, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I probably enjoy it as much as like Caligula. If I had to choose between this and Caligula to watch, it would be hard because both of them deal in similar things, except Caligula, well, obviously different, but similar subject matter within both films. I don't think it's as gruesome as a movie like Cannibal Holocaust, but hard to digest all around. I Spit on Your Grave is a 3 out of 5. I do recommend it, but know what you're getting into. It's not an easy sit by any means, but it is a very important movie when it comes to cinema. And I'm glad that I own the special edition 4K. What is wrong with me? Thank you guys for watching. And if you like what you see here,
Get whacked.
maybe give me a subscribe, maybe a notification bell ring. Alright, go away.